So if you have not seen the video that I am stitching, please go back and watch it. That is one of my dear mutuals, Giorgio Says, who I love and respect, and I love his videos. And I also love his views. But we almost always agree on everything except for Real Housewives of New Jersey. And I feel like within his video, he was being a bit of a hypocrite. So I'm going to call it out because one thing that I hate is hypocrisy. So in his video, he's basically talking about one of his mutuals who is Your Moms Are Watching. She basically reached out to him talking about how she was fearful and Louis was basically using scare tactics in her DMs. Basically. Pause and read. So in this DM, Louis is just basically telling her, after she's talked about him for the umpteenth amount of time this season, you're better off focusing on something else in the real world. Like, you should try it and you should wear the sunglasses that you bought with the money that Margaret gave you. Now, you may be wondering, what money did Margaret give her? Margaret, she explains it at the bottom. Margaret gave her a $500 gift card to thank her for helping her. What did she help Margaret with? The pizza oven that Margaret was going to use to spite Teresa and Louis at the reunion. It didn't air, but that's what the money came from. But in a way, this could be seen as bribery, right? I mean, you've basically spewed nothing but negative things about Louis all season, and then come to find out you are connected to the person that he does not like and does not like him, and you were actually paid money for a pizza oven that was going to be used to spite him, and you want us to believe that yet you had no knowings of any of this, and you was just also delusional? Come on. So then this creator goes on a rant, basically saying that they were freaking out. They've never heard from Louis until yesterday. It was a bit strange, and they felt like it was an intimidation tactic used from Louis. But yet you failed to mention that you reached out to Louis first. You reached out to him before he even said anything about bribery and pig and all this. You reached out to him first. And your friend basically said that you told them the reason why you reached out to him was because you wanted to catch him in the act incriminating himself. Who the hell died and made y'all private investigators? Oh, so we now walking around being Bo Dietl, huh? And this was Louis' message. The entire message didn't seem intimidating to me. Now on to Giorgio and the hypocrisy. You said that there was no reason for Louis to be reaching out to content creators using intimidation or scare tactics, and if he's so above it and didn't do it, then why is he reaching out to them? But yet, there was no mention from you of Margaret, who actually has been reaching out to content creators, trying to intimidate and scare them into taking down videos that oppose her views. Or Melissa, who's sending cease and desist out to content creators for exposing things that are going on in Envy, allegedly. Why is that? If you need the evidence, I can provide it.